What's going on, Conscious Crew? It's your favorite breakdown commentator, CTV. Welcome to another riveting episode of the Consciouztv platform. Got an old nasty piece of hot topics ready for you on this day. But you guys know what I need you all to do first. I need you guys to thumbs up this video. Go ahead and share. You guys know that thumbing up the video not only helps with YouTube's algorithm, but more importantly, it triggers up YouTube's notification system. So when you are thumbing up the video, you are literally knocking on the digital door of another Conscious Crew member and telling them to get their arses into the goddamn sanctuary. Alright, shout out to all of the new subbies, baby. We are climbing higher and higher. Baby, I am living for it. Oh yes, guys, so shout out to the last 700 new subbies we got, baby. We over that 45 threshold, baby, on to Miss 4700, and I am loving it. Make sure that you all have your notification bell set to all as well. And last but not least, please share the stream out to wherever it is you have digital community, whether that be your YouTube community wall, your Instagram, your Snapchat, your Plenty of Fish, the dark side of Twitter, Tumblr, or your personal OF. I don't really give a damn where you lay the link. Just let them whores know that we're out live and in color. And with no further ado, let's go ahead and push on through. Okay.
I know a place where you can recharge your soul.
Baby, that's Consciouztv.
And in the midst of brokenness, he gon' see your asshole.
Baby, that's Consciouztv.
You gon' heal, you gon' laugh and catch a little shade.
Ooh, girl.
Y'all know he be slaying, y'all better stop playing. Come hear what he's saying.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Girl, we gotta get into all of the shenanigans popping off with what happened today. Well, might be what happened yesterday, depending on when I upload this fizzle. But baby, Miss Nestle and Miss Charles girl, okay? You know, I call her Miss Nestle because, you know, she looked like a Nestle Crunch bar in the face to me. You know, Miss Netta and Charles girl. Miss Netta, baby, was mad as all hell at T.S. Madison's water boy, Craig the Mistress. Now, I don't really follow the Nestle and Charles multiverse of madness that close, but the recent headlines in my algorithm suggest that Miss Nestle has been going slap off on trolls and those who constantly keep her and Charles box-shaped coochies in their mouths, girl. Especially after y'all told them that they looked like the Goodwill version of Louis Vuitton. Even leading social media personality and chef Darius Cook to chime in on the influencer's sensitivity toward being trolled and criticized. But wasn't Darius the same one who hid in his damn chimney when Fox News came banging on his front door to investigate the 70+ ex-customers of his who filed complaints with the Better Business Bureau, citing that they paid for event tickets and spoons and Kool-Aid jugs and books from the damn cook and everything that were ignored and never received, okay? Girl, Mr. Cook was being accused of only printing shipping labels out upon purchase from customers, but never actually shipping the damn product. And when asked about the claims, Mr. Cook didn't deny wrongdoing. He simply stated to Fox 5 that he didn't care. At least he ain't a hypocrite when he tell Miss Nestle that she can't be an icon and care what people think, because Darius Cooks damn sure don't care that he still got y'all fried chicken from 2017 still on the damn pot on the stove, girl. Now, this is the image that got the color purple couple recently dragged from one end of rainbows to the other end of Payless. However, I actually think these country dressing ass heathens look pretty damn good, especially with Charles' best outfit being his work uniform and Miss Nestle dressing like a wide-foot cafeteria lunch lady prior to popularity. This is a cute upgrade. So this is a pretty good look, authentic Louis or not. But Darius Cook wasn't the only one chiming in on the fashion choices of the duo. T.S. Madison's soundboard, Craig the Pass-Around, had some choice words on Mother Madison's morning show about Nestle and her rent-to-own fiancé, Charles. And when Miss Nestle caught wind of the head doctor of the South talking shit, this is what she had to say. Ironically, a lot of viewers are in support of Nestle standing up for herself and finally gathering the wrinkles wrapped around the mistress's neck, because he has apparently been coming for the social media sensation without just cause. But Craig's justification is they're in the news cycle, even though he claims they're not famous. So since he's so fast in the ass to put her on the docket, Miss Nestle gave his ran-through ass a reason this time. That bitch turned off that loud-ass window AC, put that damn soup on a simmer, and got to dragging Craig ass all across every inch of that 25 square foot double wide. Child, left Craig ass with a knot and memory loss when he hit Maddie's morning show this morning. That bitch was hotter than fish grease, baby. And why, since Miss Nestle's supposed to be such a nobody ass bitch? I think Miss Nestle does need a self-esteem that is as thick as the germs on her damn face. Cause girl, you are a public figure, and everyone will give their opinion about the likeness and mess you decide to upload to social media for your fans, to haters like Craig alike. On the other hand, I do believe Craig is shooketh and envious of Miss Nestle because she's been able to have a man claim her publicly, even if Miss Nestle groomed Charles since he was a teenager as his babysitter and may be facing state charges for child endangerment and coercion in the future, allegedly. While Craig was saved as Pizza Hut in the phones of the married men he slept with that he turned into a memoir 20 years later so that he could have a means to pay his damn gas bill. It must be appalling when the girls who are considered undesirable, like Miss Nestle, are outshining, outmanning, outdicking, out-relationshiping, and out-coining the girls who thought that they would have been on by now because they're 3% cuter than the girls they make the butt of the joke. Not only does Miss Nestle have a man to cook for every night and who claims her in the daylight, Miss Nestle is the one with main character energy, which is why she's headlining her clout, unlike Craig, whose name is at the bottom of the flyer in all lower caps. Craig lacks such public interest that he even stated he wasn't even going to drag Miss Nestle on his platform where no one is, but wait until he's on Maddie shit where 16,000 live viewers are to say what he got to say to Miss Nestle. How pitiful, child. And when he went over there, Miss Maddie had to shut his ass down again, just like she did when he thought he was going to come for Larry on her shit and put a to always trying to use her platform for his petty shit. Craig needs to stick to the memoirs on how to be a used condom to married men and keep them damn legs closed, cause trying to be number one after barely making the top 20 is so cringy. At the end of the day, Miss Nestle might be wearing knockoff Louis, but we still put Louis at the end of knockoff while Craig still got 15% of his hairline still downloading while dressing like an administrative assistant every day. Moving along. Carlisa, Blueface Mammy. Come here, granddaughter. Let me holler at you for a second, sis. You called yourself dragging Claudia Jordan because she called you an attention-seeking troll, always in the algorithm for no reason at all, but foolishness, which was all facts. And you decided to clap back by calling her Chlamydia Jordan and saying that she can't have no kids because her pussy is worn and she's eggless. Well, coming from you, Miss Carlisa, I'm sure Claudia takes that as a compliment because I'm sure she'd rather be childless than to have raised 3 kids who turn into adult gangbangers who beat women, inflict bodily harm upon civilians with unregistered and illegally obtained weapons, who testify that the only thing you ever taught them, and I quote, is how to eat pussy. If we had to choose between Claudia being a childless, successful woman who actually made a legacy for herself off of having a talent and commercial success, rather than a struggling, fame-hungry bitch who raised 3 menaces unto society, who fight the spouses of her own children, currently has 1 adult son in jail, and brags about how big her husband's dick is compared to the dick of that incarcerated son's. Girl, I'ma cast my vote to Claudia. Claudia, keep on not having kids, sis, if it keeps you from bringing forth delinquent demons like the ones that came from the wormhole of Carlisa's womb. What you should have been doing is agreeing with Claudia, especially since you came out last year and basically identified yourself as a lonely, purposeless married woman with nothing else to do but embarrass yourself online. So what exactly are you mad and upset about, Carlisa? Then you claimed when you see her in person, you was going to make an honest woman out of her. But when you saw her recently at Jason Lee's award show, you turned your camera on to have a means to look behind yourself out of paranoia that Claudia, who was behind you on the red carpet, was going to thrust a red bottom through the air and cluck you in your motherfucking head, ho. You ain't about that life. We know that because you still recovering from the lumps and body bruises that Krishan put on your ass when you threw a cup of ice at her and she jumped over the railing and punched on your body like a damn trampoline. So go sit your goofy ass down and figure out why you committed emotional incest with your sons, who grew up to hate you and every other bitch in their life because you couldn't distinguish between your offspring and a casual date. What has Carlisa brought into the world but mugshots? The only content your working womb produced became source material for the criminal justice system, ma'am. Claudia is on mainstream television, while half of the first season of your tired-ass reality show for the exploiting your adult children is on PayPal. Girl. Claudia's fame belongs to her, while your only relevancy is the fame of your son and his baby mama. If it wasn't for them, you'd be somewhere pumping out 3 more kids for free to get food stamps and free housing. But now that you got it, you need to ask Claudia what to do with it so that you don't have to keep fanning 15 seconds of pseudo fame with a church fan and synthetic bundles. Moving along. Nicki Minaj's little sister, Ming Lee, recently clapped back at blogger Jason Lee for referring to her as Nicki's little sister and for trying to spin a false narrative by claiming Ming Lee and Nicki's ex Safari was closer than they were and forming a relationship out of spite when Safari has known Ming Lee since she was baby Chung Lee. 2 things here, Ming Lee. First, baby, your name sounds like the chef's special at a local China hut. Girl, your name sounds like a damn bowl of Chinese noodles. Secondly, sis, you said Jason needs to respect you by calling you by your name. But right now, you don't have a name. Your career is non-existent. Your talent has yet to enter the group chat. So the only way anyone would know who the fuck you are is by referring to who the fuck everyone does in fact know, which is your sister now. Now, to your point, Jason could have still put Ming Lee on the end of Nicki's little sister, but by the time Jason got to sister, there wasn't any more characters left to even add your name, which has no social credit score as of yet any damn way. Thirdly, you the one taking selfies side by side with Nicki's posters and riding her likeness, but you want people to see you as separate from Nicki. Nah, boo, it don't work like that. Just like Janet had to make a name for herself and Solange had to sing Negro spirituals and walk around barefoot to establish her own identity, you'll have to do the same by taking off the 613 wig, lose the griff off of Japanese culture, and get rid of the cat eye, all like your sister, before you can ask anyone to respect you outside of your affiliation to her. Fourthly, Jason Lee. Spinning narratives. Girl, I stand by you putting your foot up his mushroom-shaped pooper shooter. Because when horses were out here burning books and bridges and claiming that he was defrauding Kanye West out of millions, Miss Crenshaw Unlocked was round here ready to galvanize all the damn pre-legal shield lawyers. So if you can't take it, Miss Lee, don't dish it. Because I got a feeling Miss Ming Lee would Spinning Bird kick your ass on sight and turn you every which way but loose if she catch your ass outside Starbucks having coffee with a DL member of the Bloods. She looked like she would high kick the cup and all of its content right into your fucking face hole. Moving along. Cardi B, great grandniece, let me holler at you. You been out here talking to the damn Negro side of your family via social media because you refuse to be an adult and say what you got to say directly to Offset's parents about their treatment of your daughter. Girl, first of all, you can barely speak English, so I wouldn't be surprised if the criticisms of Coach's grandparents were justified as it relates to education and learning development. You talk like you got 2 oversized top and bottom dentures in your damn mouth. And considering that you decided to live a life of drugging and robbing men to afford weaves and wigs allegedly, rather than getting a college education, I'm sure that you ain't the one at home helping Coach with world history studies and algebra. You couldn't even do the math when you decided to marry a cheating ninja who was only bringing in half of your gross income. Now you on the internet having manic episodes calling Lovely T while she live, fucking up her algorithm over your marital issues because one Afro-Latina plus a Negro equal 12 unnecessary surgeries, a BBL that can't keep a ninja at home, and 2 flop singles later, still no album, sis. At this point, you're out of order for addressing them people you related to through church and state because they didn't run to the internet and you wouldn't have appreciated had they done so. You really need to grow the fuck up as a woman and as a mother. There is no redeeming quality in you speaking to us or even through social media at all regarding internal conflict, especially concerning your child. You'd be the same one to throw a damn Timberland at a bitch head over speaking on your child, but also the same one to make culture your online content. Keep your fucking family's business off the goddamn internet before them damn people turn around and write a tell-all and really flame your ass up. Because if the public knows as much as we do about the turmoil of your life, I can only imagine how much the family knows, because they behind the scenes of the shit. There's no example you're setting to your kids by behaving this way except how not to be a grown-ass woman. You have enough money, access, and a partner that's supposed to be able to help regulate the breakdowns that exist in the camp, whether that be through counseling, which you have the means to afford, or through good old mediation. Between Offset's family and Offset's dick, it looks like you need to finally give up your misery and come on home to happiness, because there seems to be no benefit on the front nor back end to holding on to that ninja. He is supposed to be the one you venting to, and he's supposed to be the one rectifying the situation as your protector and provider. But the only thing it seems he's protecting you from is the damn truth, and providing your ass with more pregnancy tests that test positive. What I am happy about is that when all the mess came out about Offset's alleged affair recently, you was radio silent, either because you done allowed that man to finally start cheating in peace, or you was getting yours too and calling it even, which I ain't mad about. But just when you shut the fuck up about one thing, you start crying about a whole damn nother. Girl, throw the whole damn Cardi B away at this point. Last but not least, in other news, Miss Ice No Spice is about to drop her album, which I'm currently excited for. I was tardy to the Ice Spice party and caught on late, but once I got past the deadness in her eyes, the blank stares, the overwhelming lack of talent, and her being forced upon us, I finally like her. Now, she recently started catching heat for being a Nicki clone. The Barbs apparently have muted Ice Spice as a result of her calling Nicki delusional and ungrateful, so they're trying to flop her when all they did was really return her ass back to her original audience, which is what got her to the buzz she has to begin with, because she never needed Nicki in the first place. Now, she has been giving Nicki realness lately, and I don't know if that's due to her paying homage and tribute, where she also acknowledged Nicki as queen in her new single, Fat Butt. I hate the name of that damn song. It sounds so childish and non-creative. It comes off just as simple and as bland as her personality. Or if the homage could be her way of trolling Nicki, since we know she don't really like her like that. But it could be that she doesn't like Nicki's personality, but she still respects and looks up to her creatively. Two things can't be true at once. I don't care if she is biting Nicki down to marrying an ex-offender, because Nicki ain't done nothing and is nothing but a Lil' Kim clone her damn self. So if Ice is biting, she's biting a biter. Okay? Nonetheless, Ice been on a consistent journey of putting out bops, so I'm anticipating that the album will be real boppy and filled with a lot of hoochie anthems for the summer. So we'll see. Tell me what you think about the Gingerhead Hoochie's new music dropping. Will you be copping it or going to see her in concert? Make sure you guys comment, share, and subscribe. Thumbs up, and all donation information is in the description box below. Love you all and talk to you soon. Bye.